Hello everybody and welcome to DRL TV. I am your host, James Pandoff. With me tonight we have Taylor Butch Benjamin and special guest Caden Honeycutt. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing great, James. This is going to be really exciting with 25 drivers testing their dirt skills. A couple of guys from the Cup Series are here, and another driver that would be here. I would like to be here, but is stuck with us tonight. Caden, I know how bad you want to be out there. Tell us about what you think is going to happen tonight.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of different people that can win at a dirt track. You can throw everyone basically in a hat, and everyone can win the race. It's not like an oval racetrack where you can just single out that one guy from practice. This dirt track can be unpredictable. But if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on either Spencer or probably Chris Lucky, because these two guys ran like only 20,000 seconds apart. I would put my money on those two, but I can't do that because I had no idea what's going to happen during this race or during the heat races at all, too.
I mean, this stuff is so unpredictable, and like you said, like even last year, both you and I believe Ryan Branch started like 25th or worse and still finished in the top 5. So, I mean, anything could happen here tonight.
Oh, absolutely. And just screwing up your Q lap can mess you up pretty badly, too. I mean, you can see these guys that didn't put a Q lap. Four people did not be able to put a Q lap in, so that puts them outside almost the top 20.
Yeah, see,
it's really hard to gain back from your heat race.
You see Marvin Wingfield sitting here waiting for the time to run out so we can start last in his respective qualifying race. That's kind of a dangerous strategy if you ask me for tonight.
Oh, wow, he is starting. Wow. I would not think that. Okay, well, that's different.
As just about everybody has done the qualifying time, we see Adam Purcell running a couple extra laps. For those of you that don't know how tonight is going to work out, we have it set up just like real life. We're going to have heat races and possibly a LCQ and then the 75 lap main event. The heat races are going to be 10 laps long. If we have an LCQ, it will be 15 laps long. And then the main event will occur. Everybody will be split into heats based on the qualifying efforts. Right now, it looks like Spencer Tart will be the fastest in the qualifying session, so we will see him in heat 1 as we got 10 seconds left to qualifying. Let's see if we can pull in Spencer Tart.
Scroll down here to S2R.
I'm not an admin, so I can't do it.
I got him right here.
All right.
Hey, Spencer, it's Caden and James and Taylor in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Well, you certainly showed these guys what you can do in qualifying and practice. How do you feel about your chances in this heat race and then in the main event?
Well, we're getting a fresh track on this heat race, which to me, I don't really like the fresh tracks. And qualifying, I don't think I did very well. So hopefully we can do a little bit better in this and come out and win the heat, and that would put us in a good position for the main.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I got my money on you, dude. From last year, from the luck that you had last year, I feel like you or even Chris Lucky, y'all were both really fast in qualifying. I know your Q lap wasn't as good. I was watching. You kind of get messed up off it, too. But you run a good heat race here. You'll be set up just fine for the main event.
Yeah, I sure hope so.
Well, best of luck as you're about to roll out. We'll put you back down and hope to talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
All right, so we'll go through heat race 1 lineup. We got Spencer Tart starting on the front row in his number 98 Chevy Silverado. And then we got PJ O'Leary in the Stuart Friesen. See if he can actually do the Stuart Friesen type Eldora style.
Yeah, why not, right?
Yeah, I know, right? Then we got Ben Izinga starting third. Starting the 4th spot is David Wellborn Jr. Then we got Adam Purcell in the number 5 spot. And then number 6 is Daniel Holloway. Number 7 is David Lindahl. And then the 8th spot, we got Trent Helt. And number 9 spot goes to Dakota Wilkins. That will round out the field for the first heat race. I'm sure it's going to be a wild one here, guys.
I wouldn't expect nothing less, especially with a lot of inexperience in this field. They're going to learn quickly on what to do and what not to do.
Hey guys,
yeah.
we're going to actually bring in a special guest for this one. It's going to be Marvin Wingfield, who asked if he can join us for the first heat, so let's see if we can pull him in.
Absolutely. Let's get him in here.
Hey, Marvin Wingfield, this is the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, sir, I do. How y'all guys doing?
We're doing
We're
pretty
pumped up
good.
for this.
Getting ready for heat race number 1, and I know you had mentioned you'd love to be in the broadcast booth, so here you are. Let's get ready to get underway with this one. Looking at your qualifying time, you had a decent qualifying effort. You're going to be in heat race number 2. What are your thoughts on both the heat race and then the main event later tonight?
Well, I'm sitting just outside of the playoffs, and so I'm looking to finish this race more than I am to win it. If I win it, cool, but this is a one-off, and I just want to finish it and move up in point. But this should be really fun. I'm looking forward to the heats. I think this is a great thing NASCAR does every year, and we'll see how it goes.
Oh, absolutely. So we're coming to the green. Spencer Tart will lead us to the green. The pace truck's about to come off, and we're going racing the first heat.
And he takes off, and let's see if he can clear PJ getting into turn 1. Looks like he does.
He does, but PJ's
Decent
going to
start, tire in the back.
Look at PJ. He's
Slide job.
surge. Yeah, we're gonna hear that a lot tonight.
Here he comes. Stuart freezing. Right here on the bottom. Looks like he's going to clear Spencer Tart.
He does. How about the headway he made on the inside?
Oh, he's going to try it back. Oh, he slid him back. Side by side, going down the back. Man, they
Well, a
got
lot of
make
contact
contact.
behind him.
Here he comes, slide job.
These trucks are fanning out really good.
Oh, boy,
he's
they
so-
got
oh,
one
the
together right
contact.
there. Here comes Izinga.
Izinga pulls up into the second spot. BJ and Spencer got into it a little bit. No walk, no foul. Just playing old dirt track racing.
Now, one thing to note, guys.
Oh, there we go. David Wellmore hard in the inside wall.
Oh, we got the 26 Holloway.
No caution.
The 88 of Lindahl. No, there's no caution. We're still green.
These guys did a great job.
Spencer
getting
Tart
back
gets
over.
into Izinga.
Spencer looks like
Man.
he's trying to get back into the second spot. He will clear Izinga. Moving back into the second spot.
As I was
After
going to
this-
mention, for those that don't know, everybody that does the heat races will be making it into the main event, so there will be no eliminations tonight. It's just for the starting position.
Yeah, and the field is really spread out here. They're actually first car lap down will be in going into turn 1 right now. So
Already.
we got
Already halfway through heat 1, PJ O'Leary doing a great job, but we got a fast charging Spencer Tart looking to take the heat.
yeah, and like he said earlier, he was not really looking forward to having a clean racetrack. I say he struggled on, so definitely showing that he is not liking the clean racetrack.
I actually asked Spencer for some advice because he nails this track pretty good, and he's showing me really well how to handle it on the top and carry the speed through the.
Yeah, it's really, really easy to bounce off the wall and lose all your momentum, wreck somebody in the process. So.
Last couple of laps, their lap times have been just
Oh,
about
yeah,
even.
Smoker. Who's smoking? Oh, that's Daniel Holloway. He might have blew his engine.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Man,
So
tough
he's
for
gonna
Holloway.
be starting at the tail end of the field for the main.
And some
Luckily,
lap
he's
traffic
still
up
in
here.
the main event.
Boy, Spencer, he made a huge gain right there.
Yeah, he did. PJ tried to run the bottom there, and he lost almost half a second.
Coming to the final lap, will Spencer Tart be able to close a half-second gap?
No, PJ's got.
Watch
gonna
him to go low in one of the turns, turn 1 or turn 3. Try to
Wow,
get that
he's
slide
getting a
job.
lot of ground. Let's see if he's able to make a stick off turn 2.
Oh, PJ!
Oh, there he
Oh, they're
goes.
both
He's in
in
the
the
wall.
Oh,
man.
these guys are sliding around. Let's see who's going to take
Slide
Can
it.
he
job.
do it? Can he do
Here
it?
it comes.
Makes it
He
stick.
got it.
He did come back to
let's
the
see,
inside.
it's gonna
They
be a
make
photo
contact.
finish. They turned
Oh
around.
man!
They're gonna cross the finish line backward.
Both
I
drivers
believe
finishing
Spencer got it.
backwards.
Spencer
Yeah,
got it
Spencer got it.
by almost
Wow.
less than a
Oh my
tenth of a
gosh.
second. What a finish to Heat 1.
I mean, is that what we're
That's-
gonna see the rest of the night? Then
That's
I'm
the
looking
first
forward
Heat
to it.
race. Gonna
Hey,
see
we're
that
gonna
the
watch
whole
this
night.
one more time, guys, as we're going through turn.
I thought he was too far back.
Man, he made up so much ground in that one lap. Close half
See
a second.
PJ O'Leary smacking the wall coming onto the backstretch. Spencer Touch looking to his now inside of turn 3. And then coming off turn 4, PJ O'Leary just guns it to the inside as they make contact.
Yeah.
And both of them
He-
finish
he-
in reverse.
He
Yeah,
pulled
that's
down
awesome.
to protect the middle of the race.
I gotta go race, boys. Y'all have a good one.
All
Yeah,
right,
good
Marvin,
luck,
good luck, man.
Good luck, Marvin Wingfield, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of this one.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good.
My
Yeah.
gosh, I mean, if that's any,
Wow.
if that could have set the tone for the rest of the day.
That's going to be like that the whole night, I'm sure.
Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for heat number 2. Got Chris Lucky and Corey Sherman on the front row, followed by Dakota Wilkins and Adam Faree in row 2. Cody Barber, Austin Collins, 5th and 6th. Matt Vanderkoy, our man Marvin Wingfield starting 8th, and Jordan Berry, who had some computer issues and was not able to set a qualifying lap. He's going to start dead last in this second heat event.
Let's see if
Glad
we
he
can
got it
pull
fixed so
in.
he can join us.
Let's see if we can pull in our Heat 1 winner, Spencer Turner.
Hey Spencer, it's the booth again. You got us?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Well,
That was pretty exciting.
yeah, what a
Yeah.
finish there, huh? Both of you finishing in reverse. Walk us through that final lap.
Yeah, well, he got off of 2 pretty badly, and that gave me a shot into 1, and into 3. I mean, I went in there, drove it in deep into 3, kind of pulled a slide job on him, tried to block the bottom after throwing the slide job, and I came down a little bit. I don't know if he came up, but it was just tough racing. Going out there trying to win the heat race depends on whether starting in 1st or 4th. So,
Are there any hard feelings between you two heading into the main event?
you'd have to
that
talk to him.
contact?
You'd have to talk to him about that. It doesn't transfer to me at all. It was just hard racing again. No problems with me.
As we're on
I
the
think
way
he did
to
eat the right thing.
Chris Lucky off to the lead, Corey Sherman second.
Looks like things are starting to get spread out already. Looks like he takes a good advantage.
Alright, Spencer Turner, well, we're going to let you go here so you can get ready for the main event. Congrats on your Heat number 1 victory, and we'll hopefully talk to you at the end of the main event.
Oh gosh,
Appreciate
wrecking in the
Yeah,
back.
good job, Spencer.
Couldn't tell who that was. I believe it was.
Might have been
Jordan
the
Berry.
39.
It was Jordan Berry getting turned by the 29.
Yeah, Barry's able
Dakota
to keep
Wilkins
it straight though.
right here.
A little damage on the back, but I don't think that's going to harm him much. As you see Dakota Wilkins making contact with the 6, trying to get him loose.
He's up to his outside. He might have the advantage in turn 3. Oh, except he hits the wall pretty hard right there. Sherman's going to slide up. Meanwhile, Chris Lucky is just setting sail.
Look how close these guys are getting to the wall. Dakota does make a little contact there. Halfway done with heat number 2, Chris Lucky off to a fantastic 2.5 second lead.
Got a good battle for second right here with the Wilkins and Sherman.
How about
Sherman's
Cody
kinda
Barber
got
behind them in
himself off
4th?
too.
This could be a shot in the arm for Cody Barber. He's had a rather rough start to his Dynasty Racing career in this truck series. Wilkins closes in on Sherman.
Yeah, he is. He
Trying to
is
make
there.
that work, still a little off.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
he's loose, and the
Oh,
Really
28
crossways.
Yeah. That's what happens when you cut your.
Same with Sherman. Oh gosh, I thought he was heading towards the sand barrel right there.
Yeah, he keeps cutting himself off and trying to go and turn to the bottom. He just needs to go and run the top. I can see what he's doing. He's trying to run the middle line, but he's not getting that good run off. Meanwhile,
Cody Barber gets pretty loose there. It's all the way to the inside now. That might open the door for Austin Collins, who's working the middle high line.
Chris Lucky had to counter a lap truck of Matt Vanderkoy, but he's still
he is gone.
Cruise control.
He has almost a 4-second advantage. So good pace by Lucky.
He's going to be tough to beat in this main, as we both documented.
Yeah, I think so. I think him or Spencer can get the win. Or even PJ O'Leary. He ran really well in that heat race.
Yeah, he definitely showed us something.
Yeah, he did.
Coming home to the checkered flag, Chris Lucky should take heat number 2 as long as he doesn't spin it, and he will not. Chris Lucky is your winner of heat number 2.
Dominant fashion, man.
Corey Sherman, second.
Corey Sherman.
Wilkins, third.
Cody Barber, Marvin Wingfield, Adam Marie, Austin Collins, Jordan Berry, and Matt Vanderkooi. Hope I said that right. We'll round out the field.
Yeah, let's pull in Chris Lucky if I can find him in the Discord
Chris
here.
Lucky, this is broadcast
There he is.
booth. You have a copy?
Yeah, what's up, fellas?
Well, man, what a dominant heat number 2 victory for you. Never lost the lead. Had about almost a 5-second advantage at the line there. What are you going to take from this heat into the main event?
Absolutely nothing. I look for the track to change quite a bit, and once it slicks off, that's what I'm looking for, so should be good for the feature.
Hey, Chris, I know you race that modified, don't you?
Yeah, years ago, I used to run a modified.
That's good. Use that dirt experience, man. It'll really help you on that slick stuff.
Yeah, these trucks are too slow.
I know. They're just a big fat pile of pigs, I guess. I don't know. Just sitting on the rear end of the truck. But, you ran a really great heat race. Either I got my money on you or Spencer or PJ to go win this thing, man. So go make it happen.
Yep, thanks, Katie.
Oh, you're welcome, dude. All right, heat number 3. We got Adam Breeden starting on the pole with Dustin Jones alongside with him, who did not grid.
That was
Yeah,
Justin
we
Jones.
just got a report that he's something came up and he's got to miss this heat race.
Oh, wow.
Something
So
at
that
home,
will
I
give
guess.
The second spot to Austin Cawthron. And then the 5th spot will be Steven Sims. 6th spot will be Roy Grande. William Wingfield starting the 7th spot. And Robbie Armstrong, who did not be able to put the time in qualifying, will round out the field here for heat 3.
And I'll tell you something I'm going to be watching tonight as a dark horse perhaps is Cody Gatsky.
I think Gatsby ran really good last year. I can't remember. Do you remember, Taylor?
Yeah, he ran pretty well. I believe he finished in the top 10, and plus, I mean, he's pretty decent on dirt if you go look at his profile.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think I remembered him racing last year, but I don't know.
Here we go.
As
The
we come
pace
to the
truck
screen.
is going to duck down. Adam Breeden will lead him to the line for heat number 3 tonight at Eldora.
Here we go. Green flag.
Great start there by Adam Breeden. Cody Gatsby
man,
right
Austin
behind him to the
Cawthron.
inside.
Austin Cawthron didn't get a very good start.
Adam got a great start already out there. About a half-second advantage, I'd say. Got one slow down the backstretch.
That's
Well, that's
William Wingfield.
He slowed down on the backstretch. I thought he had a problem there for a second. But Adam
He
is
looks to be going though.
hit. Yeah, he's
And all-
good now.
All these trucks are just all over this track.
Oh, man. Wow.
No, nobody's running the same line.
As the
No,
top 4
everyone
seem to
will
separate.
migrate to the top.
Austin Cawthron was able to get back around Cody Gatsky.
We'll see if he's
Second
able
spot.
to chase down Adam Breeden here as the top 6 single file out.
Yeah. I feel like as this track slipped off, like Lucky said, some of these drivers are product control. Like the handling of a slick racetrack will really come into play later on in the race. In the heat race, it's really heavy, you got a lot of mud on it. There's not a lot of grip whatsoever.
As you see, Steven Sims putting pressure to Robbie Armstrong, who actually spins out.
Oh no!
Robbie Armstrong's
He's
able
got
to
it
get it
going.
going.
Caution's
Caution
out.
is out. So the first caution of the night comes in heat number 3.
Not gonna lie, I thought there would have been more than just one caution.
Me too, believe me.
So the first caution is for Robbie. Let's look at that replay and see what happened.
Looks like he just got a bit loose going into turn 3.
Yeah, he got loose
Yeah, it
on
was-
the 3. No contact. He just kind of lost it going to there in the corner.
Yeah, Steven Sims was close to him, but yeah, no contact between
Oh,
the two of
man.
those guys.
William almost didn't see him. I think he almost didn't see him and almost ran into him.
On
That's
board with
close.
Robbie Armstrong as he goes into turn 3. He just gasses it a bit too hard and loses it from there.
Yeah, and that's just him trying to figure out what he should do to get faster. It's really tough. You really got to dive it in hard and just use up the wall just a little bit. I mean, it's not like a real life truck where you can just kind of play with the wall. But on iRacing, you can kind of be more aggressive and use up the top lane and the right side of the trucks.
Yeah, we've seen Roy Grande use up the right side. That
Yeah.
pretty tore up. But I mean, you can get away with that kind of stuff tonight.
Oh yeah, you don't have to have a bill for it at the end of the night with all the stuff that you torn up, and you get a free reset every time.
Yeah, that's the
Except
one
for the
thing
race.
that's different about tonight
Yeah.
compared to every other week.
So we're doubling up, getting
We-
ready. I think
we
we'll
do
have
not-
over 3 laps.
Yeah, we do not have any green white checkers in the heat, so this thing could end under caution if we do have a quick yellow. Going to be a 2-lap shootout. See if Adam Breeden's able to take it home, or if Austin Cawthon or Cody Gasky might have something for him.
I think if Austin gets a good start right here, he can go under him and probably pull a slider.
Pace truck is
He
off.
got a
with
good
great
start.
got a good
start.
start.
Right him.
You got a terrific start. No, they get together.
Oh, no, contact.
Oh, that
There's
opens the door
Gasky.
for Gasky.
Gasky
Gasky
going in
slides
slide
it.
top.
3 wide.
Oh no, man, that was so close. Wow.
Wow, what a power move in turn 1, but here comes Cawthon. Oh,
Cawthon
man.
slides
Oh,
up,
man.
Gasky to the inside. That opens the door for
Nice.
Breeden.
That was close. I did not think Gasky could have done that on that start. But that's the white flag black. Cawthon under Gasky. Oh, meanwhile, Adam is all the way out. So almost a second advantage. Here comes Cawthon.
No, it's going to be close for a second. No. And Breeden's going to win it. Oh, they crashed behind him.
Oh, man.
Coming to
Yeah,
the
I'm
checkered
sure.
flag.
I'm sure Cawthon got loose and Grande tried to go in there.
Let's see if we
How
can see
about-
that wreck one more time.
Well, how about Robbie Armstrong got 4th?
Wow.
Who's
he did
spinning
get
out?
fourth. What a
Yeah,
comeback.
he was able to miss those guys.
He started late ninth.
Hey, Taylor, while we look at this replay of the wreck at the line, can you pull in Adam Breeden for a quick interview?
I sure can. Yep. I can quit pressing the wrong buttons on my computer. There
As
we
it
go.
looks like Steven Sims just drove into the back of Roy Grande. I think Roy Grande had trouble accelerating, and
Yeah.
Sims just ended up in.
I'm sure he was trying to avoid him, and Grande was trying to get an extra spot, and Steven didn't see it. Or he was just trying to get an extra spot, just a race.
Hey, Adam Breeden, this is the broadcast booth. Do you have a copy? Hello, Adam.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was an exciting finish to that heat race. Looked like you had it well in hand until that caution came out. But that was exciting stuff on the restart. Walk us through it.
Yeah, I figured them boys were going to probably try to throw something on me there that I wasn't expecting. I definitely wasn't expecting to go 3 wide, especially 3 in the middle. But yeah, it kind of worked out. Just had me a little nervous.
Yeah, I mean, you got a good start. I think if you would have gone a little more earlier after the truck, that's what usually these guys do. They just go after the truck so they can get that high side going into turn 1. But you did a great job trying to hold them off, and Gasky tried to pull a slider, and you went right to the middle and got by him. So I hope you go out and win this thing, man.
Yeah, I do too. I come from a dirt racing background, so this
Man,
is my
that makes
time to
both
shine. And a bunch of guys that I race with are watching the broadcast right now, so it's kind of
Well, we certainly wish you well, as this warm-up session's about to end and you're about to grid, so good luck, 75 lap feature. Let's see if you can get it done tonight.
All right,
Good
thank
luck,
you, fellas. Thank you.
That was Adam Breeden, heat number 3 winner. And just to keep you guys updated, we are going to skip the LCQ, so everybody is gridding up for the main event race. This should be a fun one. If it's
Looking forward to
anything,
it, man.
if it's
This is gonna be
anything like
great.
our heat races, it's going to be
I mean,
awesome.
If it was anything like the third heat race, this is going to be just an action-packed race.
Honestly, I don't know if my heart can stand some of this. I mean, this is awesome stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's take a look at our starting grid. We have Spencer Trout out, Heat 1 winner, so he will be starting on the pole. We have Chris Lucky, Heat 2 winner. He'll be starting on the outside. Third goes to Adam Breeden, who we just spoke to, winning Heat number 3. PJ O'Leary will be starting 4th. Corey Sherman 5th. Justin Jones in the 39-6. 7th belongs to Ben Izenga, and 8th Dakota Wilkins. 9th goes to Cody Gasky. David Welborn will be starting in 10th. Adam Freeway will be starting in 11th. Austin Cawthron 12th. Adam Purcell 13th. Cody Barber 14th. 15th will go to Steven Sims. Daniel Holloway will be starting in the 16th spot. 17th, Austin Collins. Roy Grande will be starting 18th. 19th, David Lindahl. 20th, Matt Vanderkoy. William Wingfield starting 21st. Trent Helt 22nd. 23rd will be Marvin Wingfield. Robbie Armstrong starting 24th. And 25th will be Jordan Berry. David Wright is our RC for tonight. And that will do it for our starting grid.
You know, a couple of noticeable absences tonight. One, Richard Springer. He actually messaged me saying he's going to be on vacation. But another one, our points leader, Jeffrey Meyer, and he is actually going to join us in the booth right now.
All right, let's get him in here. Point leader from the truck race. You're good.
Meyer, you got a copy, sir?
Yes, I do.
Well, you don't really seem too keen on your dirt track skills, but ready for some fun tonight?
Well, I guess I'll be watching.
It's going to be exciting as we'll see Spencer take the outside for this initial start. Pace of truck's
I
going
think
to pull
that's a
out.
good move right there.
Yeah, I
There
agree.
you go. He's already taken off. Green flag. Decent start.
Tell you what, Jeffrey, if these races go anything like the heat races, we're in for a fun night.
Man.
Corey Sherman!
Sherman gets turned around.
And we don't make it through the first lap without a yellow flag.
Man. Izinga and Sherman were almost like 3 or 4 wide there. They just ran out of room.
Yeah, they might have been okay, but with Cawthron underneath Izinga, just a tight squeeze. But no apparent serious damage to Corey Sherman's truck.
No, I think even if you do get damage, it's not going to completely ruin your race.
It's just that loss of track position.
Yeah, that's going to be huge. Especially going back to, what, we got like 20, 26 or something?
Yeah, about 25, 26.
24.
The real question is, are these guys going to end up pitting, and if so, how that plays out with the truck pacing around if they go a lap down?
Right. Yeah, and I don't think they get lucky dogs either.
Yeah, so basically if you have to tow your truck, then it's kind of lights out on the rest of your night.
Yeah. And we got, oh wow, we got PJ in the 24 spot, so I wonder what happened to him.
It looks like, based on my information here, that he actually lagged out while watching one of the qualifying races and was unable to make the grid, and
He's still on the lead lap.
so he must have gotten back in just in time.
Yeah. Already double filed back up. Chris Lucky, Spencer still has #1 spot and will choose the outside. Cody Gasky moved up 1 spot. He's in 3rd. Dakota Wilkins right behind him.
I'm telling you, Cody he's going to make a run for it tonight.
I think he is. He might prove me wrong. Let's see him prove me wrong. All right, Spencer's already off.
See if they can make it more than half a lap this time. Look at Cody throw it in there.
Yeah. Oh, he got loose.
A bunch of these guys. Adam Breen
Wow,
hits the
they're
wall
on the
hard.
wall.
Everybody is in the wall.
No, hard in the wall. Wow, that's pretty wide. It's still digging. Oh, contact. Wilkins. Man, that was close.
Gasky slides up in front of Izinga.
Yeah, I think Izinga might throw a slider right here. Can't quite clear him. Oh, they made contact. I think Izinga let him have that spot back. Felt bad about that. Here comes. Oh, here he comes.
Oh, look at Cothran.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
Oh, they're
Izinga
going
almost
together.
sideways. Well, guys, this,
That was so aggressive, but I thought he almost had that slider. That was really close.
there's so much action going on the track, I don't even know where to focus.
No, there's 3 wide back here. Meanwhile, Hart is out to a really good lead.
Yeah, top 3 are basically separate himself from everybody else, but back here it's madness.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at Izinga. Cothran.
Oh, man.
Hard hit.
Man, Izinga.
Both able to keep it straight.
Yeah, they really keep it straight. But man, I think he got in there a little hard. Cothran got the most damage out of that. I think Izinga's got a fast truck. He just didn't get the heat race qualifying yet. He is in 5th position.
And he's setting the sights. Oh, we got a
Oh, we
caution.
got a caution already.
Robbie Armstrong on the inside of turn 4. Spun backwards.
Let's see if
Oh,
we can
man.
get a quick replay of that.
Roy Grande turned also.
Yeah, Robbie Armstrong just too much gas like he did in the heat race.
Yeah,
Let's take a look at
exact. Oh, PJ O'Leary, did you see how close he came to getting clipped? What happened to Roy Grande? Try to find what happened to him.
77, he turned the same time. I thought the caution was coming out for him.
He's still, let's see, he's running 15th right now, so he's able to get it
Yeah.
back under control.
PJ's already up to the 12th spot, guys. 23rd, less than 5 laps there. If he keeps getting these cautions, like I think we're going to get to, I think he might be in the top 5 pretty soon.
Yeah, it's possible. I mean, he's certainly marched through the field in a hurry.
Yes, he has.
Yeah,
He's
I like the.
good. That's through a freezing truck, man.
I mean,
52.
if you run that paint scheme, you better make it proud.
Right, I know.
I'd like to pull somebody in, but these caution laps are too quick
Oh,
and
no.
nobody's a lap down.
William Wingfield dropped out of the server.
Yep, team got throughputed. That's too bad.
Yeah. Man. Trent Helm went 1 lap down. I don't know what happened there.
Well, Jeffrey, with 4 races remaining in the regular season, we have Michigan, Bristol, Canadian Tire, and Indianapolis. What of these tracks are you looking forward to most?
Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
Or back green, Spencer gets a good start on the outside.
Not a road course guy either, so don't
You don't
plan
have
on
to be.
doing so well there, but
Oh, that.
I think it
Well,
might be.
at least
Here
the
comes
Canadian
Donovan.
Tire.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Kasky!
Oh,
Oh,
no.
gosh,
Oh,
he's
he
getting
upside
turned on his
down.
roof.
Oh my, oh here he, oh god. Oh,
Oh, he
no.
gets slammed by Adam Faree. And several others
Oh.
pile in. David Lindahl,
Oh my gosh. Chaos.
Gordon Berry.
Wow, he got killed.
Man,
I don't
boy,
know
you
who
think
that
so?
was.
Holy man.
Wow, the 29, I think that was the 29 that came in and didn't see him. Yeah.
Yeah, 29 finished him off. But,
99 went under the car.
Looks like Cothran got a hold of him and it ended up flipping him.
Yeah, what he was trying to do is, the Cothran got the good run on the outside, and he was there, but when he came back down on the racetrack, and he just hit him in the right rear.
they just kind of met.
Yeah.
Adam Breeden had to slam it up against the wall.
He stayed up towards the wall, and so that's why he kind of moved up the racetrack. and Costume just ran out of room, I guess. Thought he was about to hit the wall. But man, I don't know why that made him flip.
Yeah, that was pretty bizarre.
That took out a lot of trucks, man. That took out at least
Roy Grande,
the 09,
David
the
Lindahl,
88, the 57.
Oh, even though he's getting a quick repair right here, he's got to go a lap down, so that's going to really hurt his chances.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize that.
Now let's see. What's he doing? He's actually getting waved around the field, so he might stay on the lead lap somehow.
I don't believe quick repair's on because we got people in the pits for 90 seconds.
I was watching Katsky come down pit road and his truck became fixed instantly. Just we're back under green. It's a good thing these caution laps are so short compared to like Talladega or something. Man, everybody's just all over the place.
Yeah.
He's lucky with pressure.
Contact there in second. Contact farther back in the back.
Oh, there's 3 wide in the middle of the field.
Oh, man.
Adam Faree's right in front of the race leader.
Yeah, Ben Izenga looking to take fourth away.
Porcel goes back in fourth. Here comes Izenga back into third. Look at it 6, guys. PJ O'Leary already.
Oh, he gets contact. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're wrecking behind him. Corey Sherman and another big pileup.
Oh, they got 6 more trucks involved.
Steven Sims. Robbie Armstrong again.
Armstrong is at the 88.
Yeah, 88 got involved again. Lindahl. These guys are going to have to hustle or they might go a lap down here.
I think PJ will still stay in front, I think, guys.
Boy, commentator's curse seems alive and well.
Man, as soon as I say that, he was in the 6th spot, man. He was about to come up to the field.
Oh, see, and when I was talking about Gatsky too, that's when he got flipped over.
It didn't look like there were many hard impacts though. I think these guys will be okay.
Yeah, we're coming in the 6th strike. Man, he's crab walking. Man, he hit that.
Oh, somebody blew up. I think the 79 of Steven Sims might have blown up.
I see him really slow pulling into the pit road here.
He's smoking really hard, guys. Let's see, going
into turn 1. Crawling to his pit box at a mere 15 miles an hour.
As soon as he got to turn 1, his motor created. But he is. Yep. Oh, he's already back off, so he gets that fast repair. I think PJ will probably get a fast
Corey
repair.
Sherman, though.
PJ does not come in for his fast repair.
I don't know what's going on with Corey Sherman. Does he know that we have fast repairs? Because
I don't know. He probably used this already.
That's possible if it was just one, but we're doubling up and gonna try this one more time.
Well, man, we're only on lap 23 and we've seen so much action here at the Derby at Eldora, man. Spencer's immediately off.
Nice start there by Spencer Carter. 3 wide back there. Austin Cothran looking to gain advantage.
Oh, that was close. That was close by Cothran. Oh, there we go again. Dakota Wilkins got turned around by Wellborn. I don't think anybody else got involved.
Yeah,
it looks like everyone else got away. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, Wilkins got loose and Wellborn just hit him in the left rear. He had nowhere to go. Yeah, great job by PJ getting through that. All the way to the inside.
By Daniel Holloway. Everybody else behind him.
Wow, Daniel threaded the needle there. And he did get contact with 57.
Luckily he was on the rear though. I don't think that's going to affect him much.
Yeah, I think he should be okay.
Don't really need aerodynamics at a track like this.
I mean, look at our leader. Spencer's truck is torn up pretty bad, and he's still up here leading.
In the real dirt world, we can literally knock the right side off the car and we'll still be running the lead. So I don't think it really much matters. And to be honest, I think if you have less horsepower somewhat, there is massive wheel spin going
Yeah, that
on the
could
straightaway.
actually help you.
Yeah, even during when it slicks off, you don't have that much power, and you can get off the corner harder. Even on the restarts too.
It sounds really bizarre, but I mean, it's weird how that can work for you.
I know it's, and with iRacing lowering the RPMs now, we figured, I don't know, guys, does it still run the same amount of speed? Does it still run the max horsepower?
Yeah, that is a good point with these new Chevy Silverado trucks, how they seem kind of more bogged down than usual.
As well.
As the truck's gonna pull off here, we're less than 50 laps to go here at Eldora. Spencer Tar leads him to the green flag
There he
once
goes.
again.
Oh, good start back here. I think I might have got a good start too.
Here comes Purcell.
He's right on the back bumper of Chris Lucky. Probably
And this looks like everybody's going to spin out.
See a bunch of guys stacking up in the back.
The 52 is getting a black.
Oh, got a spin.
He's able to keep it going though, no caution.
I think it keeps it going.
What was, Caden, what was the update on the 52?
The update was being black flagged by race control. I'm not sure what for. Maybe I'll have to go look back at this restart.
Yeah, I thought I saw him pull out of line a little early. Oh, we got another truck down by the inside wall in turn 4.
Look at his replay just to see. Yeah, he definitely pulled out of line.
He's still in the lead lap.
See,
Yeah,
01, very loose. He's able to keep it going.
Wait for it, but
How about the job Izinga did to not hardly lose any positions after he got spun?
no, he didn't. He went back to almost the 8th spot. Meanwhile, Spencer Tart and Chris Lucky and Austin Cothran are pretty much separated from the field right now. Spencer's on really, really good, nice run right here.
And he's still running really solid lap times, running 19
Oh, I
threes.
think in the back of the floorboard. And they keep it straight. Oh, man. I don't know who that was spinning back there. I think that was 29.
As we're on board with Spencer Tar, we're seeing him yank that wheel to the right all the way through the corners. He's doing a great job using that high line to his advantage. As he's going to start working lap traffic, the 09 of Trent Helt right in front of him.
Yeah, oh, he gets clear of that.
And then he's got Matt Vanderkooi, which is a S2R teammate. That shouldn't be a problem.
Man, right on board with me. He's running a perfect line. He's not really tapping the wall at all. He's got that right rear stick right next to it.
Oh, we see Lindahl. It looks like Cody Barber, the 99 ends up in it, and I believe that was the 52, PJ O'Leary also involved.
Looks like it started with Lindahl. Well, actually, it might have started in front of them with maybe Collins. Yeah, it started with Collins and
we see Lindahl going sideways, and then
it started in
Barber
front of them with teammates. Cody Barber and Robbie Armstrong, 2 DPR teammates. And then, as they've been doing the whole night, stacking in afterwards.
Yeah, it is pretty tough to slow down on dirt with.
It's a nice maneuver by Dakota Wilkins. Yeah, Collins came in late. Those trucks are kind of painted the same on my end.
Well, guys, this race has definitely been entertaining, to say the least.
This is wild stuff, but I mean, did we expect anything less, though?
Nope.
I wish these pace laps were as short as they are here everywhere else.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah, and it was like that in real life too, man. Just having bad races and cautions after cautions. After green flag, right back out. Second cell will actually take the spot away.
Oh, it comes. I thought Lucky might have been able to slide by some time.
On the outside there.
Contact everywhere. 44 and
Man,
57 got it.
yeah, I can hear the wall contact from every truck.
Can't keep up with all this action. There's so much everywhere.
Yes, it is. Breeding getting by Wellborn. The 52 of PJ O'Leary right there in the 8th position. Look at PJ use that inside, right up against the inside
PJ
wall.
is really working that bottom.
He's making some headway.
Like if you can find the slider here on Wellborn, you can get back on the outside.
Oh, contact behind him. Cody Gatsky around again.
Is that Gatsby or?
Yeah, it's 27.
First I thought that was Holloway. He might be smoking.
Yeah,
he's smoking.
No.
Yeah, Marvin Wingfield got sideways. Cody Gasky had a nice run, and he ended up hitting him and then into the inside wall.
Man, I don't know if he's got another fast repair. Not sure how that will play out. But guys, we only have 14 trucks left on the lead lap out of the 24 that started. And we're only 40 laps into this.
Well, last year, I believe, what was there, 6 trucks on the lead lap, something like that?
Something like that. But we had almost a 30 truck field. And that's when we didn't have heat races.
That's when he didn't have fast repairs either last year.
No, we didn't. And I think that's good because just one wreck can ruin your whole race, and that's not even a problem. And I think having that fast repair, obviously you don't have to in real life. I wish that happened in real life too.
So does millions of everybody else around the world.
That'd save a lot of cost, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would definitely help financially.
Press the reset button. Press the reset button. There you go.
The only nice about not having the fast repairs is that it just weeded out the wrecked trucks and gave us all more room to run.
Yeah. I think Gasky got another fast repair, guys. His nose looks clean.
Yeah,
he got another fast repair.
I was just confirmed by a driver in the race that there are multiple fast repairs. That's something we'll have to look into for next season's Eldora race. There was not supposed to be any fast repairs.
That's a special event, so.
Roger might have to make a guys.
Yep, he does.
Yeah, he does. Wow.
Oh, big hit behind him. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. God, who was that that got shot up in the air?
Dakota Wilkins.
I got shot up in the air. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Jordan Berry hit him.
He got turned by Wellborn, and then he got I think it was the wall just grabbed him.
He got hit by David Wellborn, and he got stuck in the wall, and the 57 hit him.
And then
even go?
And then, like you said, Caden, there was some more.
Yeah, there was more
shenanigans in turn 4.
Turn 3.
Yeah, Purcell got turned around.
Purcell's in the pits.
Yeah, Purcell and Izinga got together.
As we were on board with Dakota Wilkins, we saw him get airborne through that rack. That was pretty impressive.
I've never seen anything like it. He literally just got stuck in the wall there.
I know he streams. I don't think he runs VR, and thank God he doesn't. If that's the case.
Dude, he'd probably get I don't know what happened before he had his on. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Purcell towed.
Yeah, he and Izinga got hooked together in 3, but I guess it might have. I guess his engine died or something to that effect.
It must have. I think Pee-wee just came in. Guys, look who's in 4th spot right now.
PJ O'Leary.
PJ's back in the top 5.
That's amazing. He's really shown me something tonight.
And he had a black flag.
That's right. He got a penalty for that restart violation.
Wow, that comeback of a short freezing truck.
Oh man, what is going on here with this scoring? A lot of people. Well, they're almost 4 wide back here trying to get lined up correctly.
PJ got a great start. He'll actually take the 2nd spot from Cawthorn if he gets a good run on the outside right here. Yeah, he got a good run. Here he comes. He'll take that second spot, and he'll be right on the back one for Spencer Tart. Wow.
It's just like
Chris
heat race
Lucky
number 1
making
all
a
over.
move on the outside.
Oh, there we go.
Right back there. Cody Barber. Cody Barber got hit. Who's that? Adam Reed.
Izinga again.
Zinga got turned again, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Steven Sims, he almost got hooked head on, but he kept
Oh yeah,
it.
the 01 was
going.
sideways from the top of the track and just hit the
Adam
17.
Reed. Yeah, he got loose all the way up on the top and he came to Izinga and Steven Sims. I think Steven Sims got, Steven got into that one as well. 26 Holloway, the 88, and Cody Barber.
Man, I do not see a single clean truck out here.
Absolutely not. I mean, unless you go in and get a faster car right now. I think Purcell has the best looking truck right now.
Yeah, that's true. But looks like Izinga, he kind of pulled up on the back of Breeden. I don't know if to show his displeasure, if he was just catching up to the field, but
I'm sure he was not happy about it.
Tyler, it's dirt. They're not supposed to be clean.
exact. Well, you got me there.
I think Purcell has the
Darn.
nicest car. That's because he just got faster.
Same with Wellborn and a few others.
Wellborn's got a lot of damage to his truck, I think. Oh no, he just taking a faster
Yep.
car. As well as Adam Reed.
I love even though you get faster repair, your front end's still muddy.
Yeah, right. But I mean, look where we are, man. Home track roots of dirt racing. I don't know if it's just me, but I think trucks should go to dirt at least maybe twice or 3 times a year at a different racetrack.
That would be
somewhere at like Knoxville, some other short track. What do you think? Knoxville. What else?
No.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Maybe Charlotte. I don't know.
Yeah, the Charlotte dirt track. I think that's a too small racetrack though. But here we go. What? Spencer and PJ just made contact right there.
They're already.
I don't know, but here they go.
Oh, let's see what PJ can do starting second on the bottom.
Yeah, here he goes. You're gonna try to pull a slider. Oh no, stay block the racetrack. But
If he can
it's a
clear.
great run off the corner. He'll keep the second spot and run the top side.
Oh, Cawthron though.
Oh, they're both in the wall.
Oh man,
There comes Lucky.
Lucky.
Oh, he's able to clear, not quite.
Three
They're
wide into one.
Oh, they're wrecking again behind them. Looks like.
Oh,
Lucky's
gets
around.
turned.
Oh, Lucky. Oh, he's gonna get hit and a big jam up. Holloway,
Holloway, Wilkins,
Wilkins,
Armstrong.
Robbie Armstrong again.
Man, what happened?
Oh, they're still having trouble going the right direction.
I think Cawthron and Lucky got into it going into turn 1.
We're gonna see this again in 3. Cawthron just slides up into Lucky. That turns Lucky around.
Yeah, Lucky was on sideways and he just couldn't catch it.
It's
He
just
kept
kind
it
of.
going.
They just kind of hung. That was weird. They just kind of hung doors.
Yeah. He's got a lot of damage to his truck, but I think he might be okay. Yeah, he's gonna definitely. He revved the engine to Cawthron there and let him know that he was not very happy with that.
I mean, he's still up here in 4th place. Unless he's just not going back to his position, but
We have under 20 laps to go.
Oh, wow, only under 20? Wow, this race is looking. Izinga's already back in the top 5. Marvin Wingfield back in the 6th spot. Wellborn in the 7th spot. Our Heat 3 winner, Adam Breeden, in the 8th spot. Only 11 trucks left in the lap.
that's the problem with coming down Gate Road and getting the fast repair. It's kind of like at Martinsville where the pace car, where the pace car is already, just about on top of you.
Yeah, PJ will start on the inside once again. Spencer taking a good choice on the top side of the racetrack. He's actually going to finish now.
We were doing that last. They're rubbing each other.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. PJ timed it perfectly. He's not
See how he.
might put slider right here.
Oh, he's got him clear. Can Spencer cross him back over?
Oh, wow.
David Wellborn around. Caution is out. Let's see. Oh, another big pileup. Well, let's see. That was pretty close about who's going to be scored as the race leader. It might be PJ.
Oh, Wellborn slid up into the 19, and 19 hit the button, and he got loose, and 01 hit the 96 truck.
Oh, gosh. Jordan Berry, trying to get on the pit road, hits the barrels at the end of pit road.
Who did?
57.
Oh, no.
He's
Unfortunately,
he's gonna have to hustle. Oh, he overshoots his pit stall. He might go a lap down.
Yeah, he's definitely go back down. Yeah. Tough break for him. Oh, but he was already 4 laps down before that. And
So it
PJ
looks-
does get the top spot.
Yep,
out of that.
that's what I was gonna say. PJ was scored as the race
really?
leader
Yeah.
when that caution came out. Well, no, what a recovery. Twice.
Yeah. I told you either PJ, Spencer, or Chris is going to win this race. Man, he had a penalty not even 20 or 30 laps ago.
Well, I mean, remember, he was supposed to start up towards the front, but he had an internet problem. Okay. I saw someone smoking in the back, but
Yeah,
just
Roy
be the third.
Grande
Yeah,
left the server and might have ran out fast.
Austin Collins also.
Yeah.
Gosh, they're all over the place trying to get sorted out to restart, trying to get in the proper position.
Yeah, are we one to go right here?
Yeah,
Yeah, we are. PJ likes the outside.
let's see what he can do as a control truck.
If he doesn't take off early. Yeah, he got the good start.
Ooh,
Oh,
Spencer got
Spencer.
loose.
Oh, he's put the tires. Here comes Cochran. Cochran will take the second spot.
That could be really critical.
PJ and Austin Cochran going into turn 3. Cochran's got a great run.
Oh, crash again.
Oh my gosh, another crash.
Robbie Armstrong.
Is it Armstrong?
He was the first one I saw go around.
Steven Sims as well.
Yeah, those two. Boy, Steven Sims, they had some serious contact right there.
Steven Sims had a full head of steam.
Yep, and they just came together. Can't really.
It's been a frustrating night for Robbie Armstrong.
Oh, I'm sure
For a lot of people,
Yeah.
especially Robbie.
I know Spencer, if he don't win this race, he'll be pretty upset with himself, I'm sure. Austin Cochran took that spot away from him.
That could be really critical as we see both of them.
I think PJ will take the outside again here, guys.
I would say so. Where Spencer's in a tough position now.
I think he should take the outside of where he was. Me personally, for me racing official races here, because we had the lot of lanes, we only had that. But what we do is we drive them up the racetrack, and as soon as the pace truck would go off, we'd wait like 2 seconds, and we just dive it all the way down to the inside of the wall, and just slam on the gas and throw the slider up there on second place. And it usually works sometimes. And Robbie Armstrong is getting an EOL.
Yeah, I noticed that. This is definitely a night he would like to forget.
Yeah. And I'm sure he'll be like to get back to the paper up here in Michigan.
It's gonna be 10 to go when they go back racing. Pace truck's about to duck off into pit
less
lane.
than 10 laps to go. Here comes PJ. Here he goes. Green
Coulter
flag.
got a good start.
Got a great start. Yeah, but I think he'll be able to clear him here.
Oh boy!
Oh,
No,
Spencer.
he won't. Here
doesn't
comes
walk.
Coulter. Oh, PJ pulled the crossover. He's got him.
This might open the door for Spencer as he's gonna look to the outside. Ben Izinga and Chris Lucky there. This is gonna be a 5-man
Izinga.
race.
Zinga down by the inside wall.
As he gets that going, but PJ over there, he will take the top spot.
Spencer with the slide job. He's
Oh, he
gonna try
hits
to
the
take
wall,
second.
but he.
Oh,
Oh,
Chris
Coulter and
Lucky,
Lucky!
Not again. Coulter and Lucky hit again.
Oh, Coulter's still trying to regain control and he
Oh
spin.
my God.
They're still piling up.
No.
Oh, Marvin Wingfield, look at the smoke coming out of that truck. Oh man, he made his way up into the top 5.
I think, yeah, Chris Lucky dropped back almost 2 spots there just from that. I think. Let's watch the replay there.
It's a lot to watch.
I'm
Man.
watching the replay, man. So Spencer threw the slider up here on Cothran. Cothran trying to go under. He got loose, and Lucky was already there. And him and Lucky make contact, and then Cothran just couldn't regain control of his truck.
And then, oh man, Marvin Wingfield, nowhere to go.
Marvin might have a fast repair he can use. Yeah, he does. He does use the fast repair.
Adam Breeden.
Guys, this is for my first broadcast. I've never been more like into it before. You know, you're racing. You don't even think about the TV. You're just focused. Yeah, Lucky has a lot of damage. I would figure he should have took the faster early on.
That right front looks pretty.
The left front, the right front, crushed in.
Yeah, you can see the right front tire.
Spencer Tart is right next back to PJ O'Leary. He might, if he gets a good start right here, I think he might pull a slider and make the contact.
Austin Cothran getting the EOL.
We got a delayed green, so we will not go green this time, so we'll make it 5 laps to go when we come back green.
Jeez, give everybody a chance to catch their breath one more time.
Yeah.
Despite, I don't know about you, Caden and Jeff and James, but I don't see this not being a green, white, checker finish.
No, there's no way this will end up green.
If there's a caution, it's going to end the race. There's no GWC.
No, that's right. I remember that now.
So this is actually not bad.
Yeah.
So this is actually going to be the final restart.
Yeah, because of the heat race settings, they won't allow it. It's
final
unfortunate.
Restart.
Hopefully iRacing
Here we
will
go.
fix it.
PJ takes off in a hurry.
PJ, he got a massive break. Wow. Spencer will settle into the second spot. Here comes Adam Reed.
Oh gosh, Spencer blinking.
Oh,
Izinga. Lucky
goes around.
They all keep it straight.
Going. Oh my God. Oh, here comes. Wellborn got. Oh man.
And that should do it.
That should do it. That should do it.
And
what
PJ O'Leary.
PJ O'Leary. Bringing the 52 Stuart Friesen truck in victory lane.
I mean, I told you, if you're gonna run that truck, you better do well, and he sure did.
Oh, what happened to Spencer?
Oh gosh, he might have blinked out.
Yeah, I think Spencer blinked out.
I saw him blinking.
Oh
prior to the caution.
He blinked out.
Yep, and he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, what a tough break for Spencer.
So that would move.
Luckily, he doesn't run for points. So that won't
it's just
hurt.
a one-off deal. But this would move Adam Breeden to second and Izinga to third. Marvin Wingfield fourth.
Wow.
And Chris Lucky the top 5.
So BJ O'Leary will be your winner here tonight. Adam Breeden will be second. Ben Izinga will be fourth. Marvin Wingfield fifth. Chris Lucky will be in the 5th spot. Marvin Wingfield will be in the 4th spot.
Correct.
Correction on that.
Robbie Armstrong 6th. How in the world did he pull that off?
In the world did he do that?
Stephen Sims 7th, Holloway 8th, Cothran 9th, and
that's the last
10th.
truck in the lead lap.
Cody Gatsky, the top 10, first one not on the lead lap.
David Lindahl in the 11th position.
Yep, and there goes Spencer officially getting throughputed. That's too bad.
Oh man, but he had a good run. He was up there, and he just. I think if he would have had that one more, if he would have stayed right there, he could have got a good run off 4. Maybe pulled a slider on him.
Tell you what, it was absolutely critical when that caution came out and PJ was scored ahead of him.
Man, but what you cannot express how great of a comeback PJ O'Leary had. Started 24th, made his way all the way through the field, the 6th spot. Had a penalty there, under green, I might add, and he still came back and won the race.
I mean, just like Al Michaels likes to say, you can't make this stuff up.
No, and he's going to celebrate as he will.
And
as
rightfully so.
As rightfully so, man.
Let's pull in our race winner, PJ O'Leary. Hey, PJ, you got a copy?
Yes, I do. Oh my God.
Well, man.
What an amazing job.
What a job, man. I cannot express to you how you started 24th, came back all the way up to 6th, had that penalty under caution, and was still able to come back into the lead. Like, I couldn't express how proud and what a great job you did here tonight.
I can't believe I did that good. I'm not supposed to do good on dirt. I've never been a good dirt racer.
Well, you proved it here tonight, man.
I proved it here tonight. Yeah, I've had a lot of help from my teammates all week long, especially Hunter Johnson on how to drive this place, how to drive dirt, how to run well on dirt race or in dirt racing, and and of course on Thursday night, this past Thursday night, I definitely took a lot of notes from, you guessed it, Stuart Friesen, on how he drove this place and how well he did. And ironically enough, I've all season long, I've been saying that I've been catching what I call the Stuart Friesen effect, where I run well, but I just never get the job done.
Yeah.
Now that Friesen's won in real life, maybe that could help you out.
Now we did it. We won at Eldora. This is awesome, man. I can't believe it. We did it.
You did it. You certainly earned it, without a doubt. You were definitely, from the first heat race, I said before the race, either you, Spencer, or Chris was going to win the race. And it was because in that first heat race, you had such a good heat race. You were up, and you were in front of Spencer, and that he got you back. But you just kept digging in the feature, and just what a great job, dude.
Yeah, that was crazy. I
Hey,
can't.
PJ, Jeff Meyer here.
Yep.
Good win.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you.
What were you thinking there with that last restart?
When I first initially thought that, at first I was thinking, okay, we're going to crash again and we're probably going to have a green-white checker, but then I heard that we're not going to have any green-white checkers. Yeah. So I was like, all right, this is the final restart then. This is the last restart of the race. We're doing this old school iRacing style.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, so if I can just clear Spencer any way I can, and they wreck behind me, we got this win. And sure enough, they wrecked behind me. It was kind of a cheap way to win because I won under caution, but
it certainly wasn't cheap.
It was definitely a key restart.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And getting word from Spencer Tart, his game completely crashed on him, so that's what happened to him. But certainly doesn't take away your terrific performance here tonight. Your second career Dynasty Truck Series win, first since Texas last November. Who do you got to thank for that 52 truck?
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I never thought my segment would become at Eldora. I thought it would become at a big track like Michigan, Daytona, Talladega, the tracks I'm actually good at. Not Eldora, no way.
Well, you definitely got it, and
that was crazy. But of course, no doubt, my teammates, especially Hunter, for helping me out learning how to drive dirt, and especially in the truck as well. Because without his help and without the help of me taking notes of all the truck drivers this past Thursday night, especially Stuart Friesen, I wouldn't be able to do as good as I did. So big thanks to big thanks to Hunter, big thanks to my teammates, big thanks to friends, family, Stuart Friesen for helping me out, even though he was
on the truck.
Yeah, he was. It's so hard. I can't believe I won Eldora, so I don't even know what the heck I'm talking about right now. But
that's fair enough. I'd be excited too, man.
Yeah. I can't talk right. But even though me and Stuart don't know each other personally, he still helped me out in the way with him being a dirt expertise.
Yeah, in a weird way, right?
It's awesome, man. It's crazy. So thanks to him. Even though he doesn't know me, thank you, Stuart.
We're not going to hear the end of that one, are we?
Yeah, I probably won't. I thank friends, family. I don't know who else to thank. Halmar for being on the truck. You guys didn't see on the broadcast, but on my truck personally, I was promoting for all the WWE fans out here. I was promoting SummerSlam. SummerSlam's this weekend. So I put a little sticker on the side of my truck for that. I did it at WrestleMania earlier this year at Rockingham.
Wow.
So for this weekend, I was promoting SummerSlam. So
Who you got that? Goldberg or Ziggler?
you mean Miz and Ziggler?
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking Miz. I'm taking the Miz. I don't like Ziggler.
Wait, no, I thought it was Goldberg. Was it not Goldberg? Oh, we'll talk about it after.
Yeah,
James, you got
we'll talk about it
anything
afterwards. I never heard that Goldberg's on the card, so I don't think he's wrestling. But
well,
nonetheless, I was promoting SummerSlam on the truck special for this weekend, since this weekend is SummerSlam.
well, PJ, with this win,
Very
you're
cool.
officially locked in the playoffs. I'm sure you would have made it on your points anyways because you were fourth, but this win solidifies it. Congratulations on this big win at Eldora, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week in Michigan.
Yeah, and definitely, I'm pretty excited. I like Michigan too, so who knows? We may go back to back. We'll see. And I'm thinking about switching it up next week. I'm not sure if I can run different manufacturers, but I'm thinking about running Toyota. I don't know.
No. You're sticking with that Chevy.
You'll definitely want to stick with the Chevy. Trust me.
Okay, I might. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I
might
feel.
have to
Depends on
chase me
comfort.
next week.
Yeah, you gotta go to Jeffrey next week. Oh, points later here.
Calling a shot.
Jeffrey's been doing good all season long, so definitely no doubt one of my championship rivals. But I respect the heck out of this guy. He's a good driver, so it's gonna be a fun battle all the way to Homestead for sure.
Yes, it will. And congrats again on that win.
Thank you.
Well
Yeah,
deserved.
congrats, dude.
Thank you so much,
Well,
guys.
We're gonna send you off here. Congrats on the win. What a job you did here tonight, PJ. And we'll talk about the WDs after.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Alrighty,
Thank
have a
you,
great
guys.
night, PJ.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Now let's pull in our runner-up finisher, Mr. Adam Breeden. You got a copy, sir?
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, quite an eventful night for, everybody, but especially you. I mean, from the back to the front, and come home with a second place finish. That's got to feel pretty good.
Yeah, not the way I wanted it, but I'll take them however they come.
Given how rough of a season you had, only one top 10 entering tonight, and come away with the runner-up finish. Just walk us through. If you would have had broadcast tuned in, we were going absolutely crazy. I mean, I'm sure.
Yeah, we were.
How crazy was it in the truck from your perspective?
Oh, it was definitely crazy. It was like trucks going everywhere, slide jobs being thrown. High side, low side, middle groove, 3 wides. It was intense. I think I went to the back after pitting like 3 or 4 times and had to come back up through all that.
Yeah,
it was intense.
How many fast repairs did you actually use?
I believe it was either 2 or 3 is all I used yet.
Okay. Do you know what the limit was?
I think the limit, it said 255 at one point.
So unlimited.
It was unlimited.
Yeah,
Wow.
I found that out after the first one, and I was like, well, if my truck's still up, man.
I also thought, well, I guess, I don't know why we didn't see any more people out there. I guess they just stopped. But anyway, Adam, you did a great job tonight. I think you really just faced adversity and just came right back through the field. You had a couple of issues later on in that race. But from winning the heat race and your heat race in heat 3, I think you did a great job just getting back to second, first of all, because you just ran into so many people's problems that it just kept piling up in your face. And for you to come back to second, I think you did a marvelous job, dude.
Well, I appreciate that. It definitely was a night of adversity and everything else. It was just, it was stressful at times, but, and racing with guys that I normally don't get to race with, and to come up there and have a good finish on something I love to do in real life, I guess you would say. It's definitely pretty cool.
Well, we go back to a more conventional racetrack next week in the Irish Hills of Michigan. How do you think you'll do out there?
I like Michigan. It's definitely not my least, favorite track, but I think we'll carry the momentum from this race and hopefully have a good race next week. Maybe even get a top 10. This is my first year racing in this series, so just trying to feel everything out and get the hang of it. And we'll see what happens.
Well, certainly good luck there at Michigan. I hope you do well. Hopefully, I'm able to do the broadcast again next week for you. Just a great job here tonight. And James, Got anything for him?
Yeah, Adam, great job tonight. Glad to see you get a podium finish. I know this has been a new experience for you in the league, and hopefully this will be a start of a hot streak for you as we close out August and head into the playoffs.
Awesome. I appreciate it, and I appreciate everything that y'all do for us.
Yeah, certainly enjoy the second place, and we'll see you next week.
Okay, sounds good.
See you, Adam. Have a great night.
You too.
And with that, we're going to move on to our third place finisher. Move down here to see if I can find Ben Izinga.
Who's that, Izinga? Man, he had another eventful race for him.
Yep, he sure did. He's actually in the waiting room right now. Ben Izinga is the broadcast booth. You got a copy?
Yep, I got you.
Well, certainly an eventful night for everybody, but especially you as well. I went around a couple of times, and but still managed to hang in there, stay on the lead lap, and come home with a third place finish. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was interesting. I totally screwed up my qualifying time, so it was about 4/10 off of what I thought I could run. Yeah, in the heat race, I didn't do very well, so we ended up starting the main in 7th, I think it was, and I kind of struggled to move up, but kind of got it figured out near the end when the top line started to go. And then I hit the wall. I hit the inside wall with about 10 laps left, and my toe was totally knocked out. But yeah, came up with third. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, from the race that you had so many issues. You had so many people with contact, and all the fast repairs you had to take them from the back to the front. I think you did another great job here today. Another person that did their job, and going from the back to the front is certainly not easy, especially at a place like Eldora. So I think you did a great job. Hopefully you have that good streak going to next week at Michigan.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, we know you run Xfinity or Grand National, as James points out to me a lot. Grand National for points. You're going to the Mid-Ohio, right? How do you feel about that one?
That'll be interesting. Last night at Watkins Glen, I ran pretty well. I was running second for most of the race, and then I had a little bit of an issue. But yeah, we did pretty well at Watkins Glen, so we'll see what we can take to Mid-Ohio and then on to Road America after that.
Oh yeah, y'all got a Road America in Mid-Ohio. I think it'll be a lot tighter racing at Mid-Ohio for you than when going to the Watkins Glen into Road America. I think Road America will be even tighter racing, so track position will be key for you there.
All right, Ben Izinga, congratulations on your podium finish. Do you have any shout-outs you'd like to give before we let you go?
Yeah, I got to thank all you guys for broadcasting, of course. Whoever race control was tonight.
David Wright.
Who was it? David Wright, yeah. He did a great job, so I got to thank him. Of course, JP for running league specifically. Yeah, just all the guys who take care of us over here. Got to thank S2R, especially Ryan for putting all that together and teaching me a lot on the asphalt side of things, and Spencer for teaching me a lot on the dirt side of things.
Yeah, certainly you guys ran very well. Is unfortunately what happened to Spencer with his connection, and but certainly you guys learned a lot from each other, and congrats again on a solid podium finish.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys.
So, your fourth place, right? Is that it? Or we got top three?
That is it. The top three finishers here tonight.
Man,
what a race!
A race, man! There was so
crazy.
There was so much action. You couldn't look to the first place guy to the last place guy and not have someone just constantly battling with somebody. It was just an amazing race.
Well, guys, let's take a quick look at our unofficial results. We have PJ O'Leary picking up the win, his first win of the season, leading 18 of the laps. Adam Breeden comes home second. Ben Izinga third. Marvin Wingfield comes home fourth. Chris Lucky rounds out the top five. Robbie Armstrong, who we saw struggling throughout the event, winds up finishing sixth. A great run for him. Steven Sims comes home seventh. Daniel Holloway eighth. Austin Carthen, who we saw up front all night long, finishes ninth. And 10th place is David Lindahl.
Coming home 11th will be the 72 truck of Matt Vanderkoy, David Wellborn in 12th, Cody Gasky in 13th. I'm trying to wait for this thing to update.
Cody Barber comes home 14th. Adam Purcell comes home 15th. Spencer Tarr, who had that trouble on the final restart, leading the most laps of 57, will wind up finishing 16th. Adam Fury 17th, Dakota Wilkins 18th, Jordan Berry 19th, and Trent Helt will round out the top 20. 21st belongs to Roy Grande, Austin Collins 22nd, Corey Sherman 23rd. The 24th spot belongs to William Wingfield. 25th is Dustin Jones, and David Wright was the race controller tonight.
Well, guys, this marks 14 different winners in the Dynasty Racing League Truck Series this season, and
Wow.
10 drivers going for points. So only 2 spots available. And here's the thing. If we still have a few races before the chase, if we have 3 more different winners, then that means that win doesn't necessarily guarantee you in the spot if there are 13 winners. Yep, it would be the highest in points, and that could mean someone who has a win could possibly be left out.
That could be like PJ, maybe, or anyone else on the bottom of the cut line. So how many races have they ran this season? I don't really know.
I believe this is 22nd, so I mean...
They had that many different winners.
Yeah, 14 winners in 22 races. That's pretty remarkable.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't count someone else different out at Michigan. Not sure where else.
I think Marvin Wingfield is a character that could definitely pick up a win. We saw his strong runs at Pocono both times. Ended up in the same position, leading on the final lap, and ended up losing the possible win on the final lap. But I think he definitely has a good chance.
And of course we got Bristol, and then Mosport, and then Indianapolis.
Yeah, Mosport could definitely be a track where Road Course Ringer could pick up the first win of the year. And looking at the standings on our screen, we have the man with the most wins this season, Jeffrey Meyer, in the booth. He's looking for a 5th, possible 6th win before the playoffs. All those bonus points will add up leading into the first round of the playoffs. Taking a look at our next race on DRL TV, that'll be next. The next race for the Truck Series will be next Wednesday for the Michigan 150. That'll be 75 laps at the 2-mile banked oval. The next race on DRL TV will be the Michigan 200 for the DRL iRacing Cup Series for 100 laps. Caden Honeycutt, Taylor Butcher Benjamin will both be participating in that race. That should be a lot of fun in the new aero package.
That's going to be, if it's anything like it was the first time we went there, it's going to be nuts. But it's definitely,
what was that?
It's definitely going to be crazy going to Michigan.
Oh, yeah. I didn't get to race Michigan last time, so I'll have to see what happens there. No, I think just it's going to be action-packed, and first couple laps I'm sure we'll be side-by-side pushing each other.
Yeah, the setup was pretty loose there in June. I haven't run an A fixed yet this week, so I don't know if they changed it at all. But well, regardless, it's going to be exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be something different.
On our screen, we have our credits. Thank you to everybody listed who helps DRL and makes it what it is today. Guys, so we got 4 of us. So let's talk about today's race. Starting with Taylor, what do you think?
I mean, I don't know where to begin. I mean, so many great stories. PJ coming back from so many things that could have put him out and ruined his chances tonight, but getting that win certainly got to really be a good shot in the arm for him, especially on a dirt track. You can tell just how surprised he was, but he really showed us something tonight, and great runs again for Breeden. And how about Robbie Armstrong? All the stuff happened to him tonight and still get a 6th place. And he knows he's got some pressure on him because he's not, I would say, safe going into Michigan next week. And he's still looking, even though he's our champion, we keep saying we're still looking for him to get his first Truck Series win. And I still think it's a matter of time, but I still think he's got some pressure on him going forward.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What are your thoughts about tonight, Caden?
Well, like I said at the top of the show, it was just going to be action packed. I knew there was going to be a lot of cautions and a lot of just mayhem. This mayhem, there was just everywhere. There was not, you couldn't pick out one single battle. There was multiple battles from all the way out through the racetrack. That's what makes Eldora so great, man. You can just do what you want and go where you want, and you can race people harder than you do on asphalt. Just, as soon as you make contact on asphalt, your day is ruined. Uh, but I think the race was great tonight. But we sure didn't have a lot of finishers. I think that just came from hard racing. But I'm sure a lot of people had fun tonight. I hope they did. Just watching it just made me have fun.
I know we sure did.
Oh yeah, we sure did. So we'll see. We'll see going into Michigan for the Truck Series. I'm really excited to go and do this again. I sure had a fun time with y'all. I appreciate y'all even letting me come and broadcast with y'all. It certainly was a great time.
Yeah, we're glad to have you. We're glad that you stepped in and did this with us. And last but not least, Jeffrey Meyer. The good news is your points lead still safe, and you are definitely locked in the playoffs. Unfortunately, you weren't able to run tonight. But what were your thoughts watching all this go down?
Yeah, it was action packed. There was racing everywhere, and I know I'm not a dirt racer, so there wouldn't have been much racing out of me even if I would have made the race. But it was fun watching all these other guys beat the dirt hard, and it was nice to see PJ get his first win.
Yeah, PJ did a heck of a job, dude. Wow. I still can't even believe how he pulled that off.
Me neither.
Alrighty, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up here on DRL TV. Thank you to ladies and gentlemen for tuning in. This was the DRL Truck Series at Eldora. Be sure to tune in next week for the Cup Series race at Michigan. That'll be a Monday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, everybody, and have a great night.